Hi guys, I'm Clayton Horth ProCoop. This week's video, we're going to be talking about variable rate seeding. There's a lot of different factors that go into making a good prescription. One of the most important ones, though, is actually knowing your field. You guys know your field better than anyone. And the more data we have going into making the decision on the prescription, whether that's yield data, in-season imagery, or just background knowledge of the field, is going to be really important to make sure we have the best zone selected for that field. Some of the other factors that we have to create the description itself is the history of the hybrid that we've chosen. By now, most of you guys have made your selections for what product is going on in which field. And that's really the most important factor in knowing the population range you're going to select. Some products we know have higher responses to population. And as long as we treat the product accordingly in the field, we can have a wider range of populations that the hybrid will respond to. Some of the lower response populations, you might want to cut back on that as a whole. Even if you don't have a planner that's capable of doing variable rate, it's still important to make sure you sit down with an agronomist and have a plan for each hybrid in each field. The different products can have different response or target populations depending on which field you put it on. So just making sure you go into the spring with a plan of having a by field, by hybrid population target, even if you can't change it throughout the field, is going to be important to make sure you have the best success with that hybrid. If you have any questions on variable rating your field, contact your local ProCoop agronomist.